So I want to do a quick little exercise with you guys, if you would please stand up. So, one of my favorite saying is, if you can't see it, you can't have it. And seeing it is not necessarily with your eyes right in front of you, but with your mind's eye. So I want you to close your eyes pray with me for a second. And close your eyes. And I want you to think of 3 things that you want. But I want you to be super specific. Like, for example, just play with me, I'm going to give you my example. I know I'm going to have an oceanfront home. I can see it. It's going to be a very long sandy beach portion of it. But there's also going to be a couple steps up with a grass portion to it, with my pool. I'm standing at the front of the grass portion, right at the edge of the grass portion, looking at the ocean, but I can hear the footsteps. I can smell the food. I can hear the music. I can hear the laughter of my friends and family. I can feel the breeze on my skin. I can see the 2 lines of palm trees on each side. I can hear someone jumping into the pool. I can hear the water. I can turn around and I see the happiness and see the fruit of my labor and see my friends and family together. I can see my beachfront property. I don't have it yet, but I can see it, so I know I can have it. I want you to think of another thing. I want you to think of, I remember the first time I told my husband we are going to have $200,000 cash in our bank account. Mind you, we were an $89,000 credit card at the moment, but not really much money coming in. Because if we had money coming in, we would have not been an $89,000 credit card at. So what is that amount of money that you want to make by the end of the year? If you can't see it, you can't have it. So then you have 2 options. You can settle for what you can see, or you can get out of your comfort zone, and as Tony Robbins would say, I tell my brain what we're going to be doing today. My brain would not tell me. So if you can't see it, that just means you have to force your brain to see it. So what is that number? Because if you can do 100, you can do 150. And if you can do 150, you can do 300. If you can do 300, you can do 6. If you can do 6, you can go over 1 million, and you can do it all the time. Because if you know how to do it once, you know how to do it again. What is that number? And what is the deadline? So you have to tell your internal GPS, I'm going to make $2.7 million by December 31st. This year, 2024. Open your eyes. This is the exercise that I do, because I believe that if I cannot see it, I cannot have it. So then I can settle for I believe in that moment, or I can grow and get out of my comfort zone. Because if you don't get out of your comfort zone, you cannot grow. You're settling. You're settling for what you believe in that moment. And everything that by far you have achieved is because that's what you saw for yourself. One of my favorite quotes is, we all live in cages with the doors wide open. And you put yourself into that shoebox. Nobody did. You did. You told the universe that you believe you are worth $150,000 this year. And that's what the universe is going to give you. God gives us a choice. God gave us this life. And all the skills and all the talent and the blood that runs through your veins. It's His gift to you in this life. What you do with it is what's going to make Him proud. Thank you for having me.